Hello, it's Martin here with Danny. A tremendous 2-1 away win at Havant. Great game, mate.
It wasn't first half. I thought we were absolute Kieran Dyer first half again. Couldn't pass water. Didn't play with tempo. A bit standoffish. Not enough work rate, especially from I thought the midfield. A few choice words at half time. A little bit of a tweak and a change at half time, and second half we were fantastic. That's probably one of the best 50 minutes in a long time, even going back last year as well. I thought second half we were absolutely brilliant. Against a side that, yes, they're young, but obviously they're all good players. They're all, all technically very good. They pass the ball really well. Haven't. I can't say that they don't. Obviously, always dangerous with, Mr. Goals, who scored against us today, didn't he? But second half, I thought we fully deserved the 3 points, just because our intensity was so much more, and like I said, we were a lot more at it.
Indeed, the first half, obviously, there was a penalty decision. From our angle, it seemed very harsh. What was your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a penalty. Yeah, no, I think it was George, wasn't it? But obviously, the players let down on the ball, got up. All we got to do is stand.
Did he handball it on the floor?
Probably. But like I said, even though we still got to do our bit, which we didn't do, a little bit rash, if I'm honest. And you don't have to give Siegs a penalty because we always score it. So, I thought the referee, if I'm honest, was one of the best referees I think that we've had, so far this season. So I've got to give full compliment to him. Like I said, let's focus on the second half forwards and not talk about the first.
Yeah, a tactical genius change at half time and paid dividends.
Yeah, I don't think sometimes probably get enough credit for the tweaks and things like that me and my backroom staff make. Like I said, second half was about probably up in the intensity, up in the work rate, especially in the midfield. And I felt we'd done that. I thought Joe Shepherd had his best game so far this year. I felt, obviously, George Smith he's been excellent actually since the start of the year. Alex Monks as well. And Zach, what a player Zach Kavitsa is. If you give him half a yard and he'll put a ball through, and creativity and everything like that. And he's a top player. So it was a lot better second half, and it could have been more comfortable than 2-1, couldn't it? Obviously with James's couple of chances as well, but all round great performance. People come off the bench, make differences, and I think it's the first time that Hungerford Town side has won at Wesley Park, isn't it? So
it is.
I'm proud of my lads for etching their name, and but obviously it's just another 3 points, and we have to move on to Monday.
Yeah, it's always been a painful place for me to come. But a special goal as well, Tuzi. I know he's putting a lot of work over pre-season. He's reaped the rewards today.
Yeah, typical Tuzi finish, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper saves it, hits his knee and bobbles over the line. So, but Carl Tuzi, everybody knows what Tuzi's like. He's up, he's down, he's round, and everything like that. But he's a top man, and he's a good egg. He's a good human being, and he's worked so hard in his first 3 games that he's been suspended. He's worked tirelessly. He's been playing for the 23s as well, and scoring goals there, and he's done everything right, and he deserved that moment. He really did. If anybody epitomises what this Hungerford Town team is like, it is Kyle. A work rate, application, never say die attitude, because the lad obviously last year had a few setbacks personally and everything like that. We all know what happened with his parents, and he's a top lad. I can't speak highly of him. Like I said, I think we have a great relationship, and we seem to get the best out of each other, and he deserved that today, most definitely.
He did. And you gave a debut to young Tyler as well, and he came on and did really well.
Yeah, he did. Tyler's a top player, like his old man was. I remember watching his old man play for, I won't say the T word, but he's a top young player. Like I keep saying to everybody, there's a pathway here for young players. We do trust them, we do put them in. So he's come on, didn't put a foot wrong. What a story that would have been if the free kick went in, wouldn't it? But he's a player that is just going to get better and better and better. And once again, you have to give full credit to Pass, to Uncle Pass, and obviously Brayward as well for it.
Indeed. And as you mentioned, we move on to Yate on Monday. We want to see a packed Pulpit Lane, obviously, but Yate are a good side and are going to be a tough test again.
Yeah, beat us at home last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
So we know what Yate is. obviously they know what we are. They know what it's like to win at Hungerford, so it's going to be a tough game. So yeah, we want to get as many supporters there as physically possible. It makes such a difference when Ball Pit Lane is busy and buzzing, and you know, hopefully this result will get people there even more and everything. So yeah, but let's enjoy tonight. Let's hope Arsenal win as well, and then we'll move on to Yate on Monday.
Yeah, well, I don't know about Arsenal, but yeah, thanks for your time, Dan.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Mate.